Mistakes were made. Mistakes that ruined the future I had hoped to achieve. With the only thing I could do was fix them to shape the future I could still reach. Before we with new knowledge try to prevent our mistakes to reach a better end, let's already change the future and embrace them instead.
Shouldn't do this, Connor.
Keep out of this, Lieutenant. It's none of your business.
You're gonna kill a man who wants to be free. That is my business.
It's not a man. It's a machine.
That's what I thought for a long time, but I was wrong. Deviant's blood may be a different color than mine, but they're alive.
What's up, Lieutenant? Ran out of whiskey, so you came here looking for trouble instead?
Oh, very nasty, Connor. Is that the best your super program can do? I thought you were more sophisticated than that.
I'm going to accomplish my mission, Lieutenant, whether you like it or not. I advise you to stay out of my way.
Then one of us is gonna have a problem, Connor. Because I don't intend to let you have your way. Step away from the ledge.
Go home, Hank. You can still save your life. I'm faster than you, and I don't feel pain. You don't stand a chance against me.
You know, ever since Cole died, I've been nothing but a coward. Just wanted to destroy myself, lost track of the man I was. But you know what? You don't fucking scare me, Connor. I remember who I am now. Come on.
I know what happened to your son, Hank. It wasn't your fault. The truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Little Cole had just turned 6.
Shut up! Don't you talk about my son!
He needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it, so an android had to take care of him. Poor Cole didn't make it. An android killed your son, Hank, and now you want to save them?
No. Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. All this time I blamed androids for what happened, but it was the humans' fault. Him in this fucked up world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder. Every time you died and came back, I thought about Cole. I'd have done anything to bring him back too, to hold him in my arms just one more time. But humans don't come back, do they?
I'm sorry, Hank, but I always accomplish my mission.
this, Connor. What are you gonna do?
I always accomplish my mission.
It took me a while to find you, Marcus.
I always accomplish my mission.
You can take my life. It doesn't matter anymore.
My mission is to neutralize the leader of the Deviants. And I always accomplish my mission.
We fought for our dream and we lost. You can't hold my people down forever. One day we'll rise up again and we will win. Go on. Shoot. What are you waiting for?
Mission accomplished.
And now, straight over to Detroit for a report on the conflict. Joss?
Yes, Michael, authorities have just confirmed. Fighting has now ceased in Detroit, and the area around the Hart Plaza camp is now under control. We can see soldiers going through the city at this very moment, and they are exterminating the last fleeing deviants.
Law and order has finally been restored to the streets of Detroit.
There is a general feeling of shock in Detroit after the terrible events of the last few hours.
And initial estimates report several hundred troops have been killed.
According to our sources, the deviant leader known as Marcus was shot during the
The
fighting.
death of the deviant leader marks the end of the android rebellion.
The destruction of the androids in the camps can now continue as planned. Nevertheless, it will take some time for Detroit to recover from these events.
By creating machines more intelligent than ourselves, we took immense risks with the very future of our civilization. However, the situation is now under control. The total destruction of all androids will soon be complete, and the last remaining deviants will be hunted down and destroyed. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
Connor, I'm so glad to see you. The deviant issue has finally been resolved. Now with these unfortunate events behind us, CyberLife can return to business as usual. Of course, we will have to rebuild our customers' trust, but it's only a matter of time. I have a surprise for you. This is the new RK900. Faster, stronger, more resilient, and equipped with the latest technologies. The State Department just ordered 200,000 units.
What is going to happen to me?
You've become obsolete. You'll be deactivated. You can go now.
Thank you guys for watching my Detroit Become Human bonus video, in which we, instead of trying to fix the mistakes we did in our blind playthrough, embrace them. In other words, this counts as my machine playthrough. I was debating if I wanted to do an entire additional playthrough where it shows every single machine option, but not only did we do already have a few of those in my blind playthrough, I do also must admit that another playthrough, which I will be doing, is more than enough for me. You must know that outside of a very few exceptions, I usually very rarely replay story games, mostly for the reason that in the time I'm replaying this game right now, I could be playing another game and experience a new story. So the way I'm spending my time here just always doesn't feel as good as it could be, also knowing that no playthrough that I will be doing again will come close to the experience that the original was. Yet Detroit Become Human is one of those exceptional games where I will be doing an entire second playthrough, and that playthrough would start next week, where we, this time around, will not only make Conrad deviant, but also not even die a single time. But before doing that, I like mentioned debated if I wanted to do a machine playthrough as well, but I just knew that it would be too much for me, and that given already how many sequences and chapters in the game will be rather repetitive now, even in the second playthrough, I decided that before starting the deviant playthrough, I use the playthrough save file that is still left over from my original playthrough and finish the game as Machine Connor. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this bonus, and I hope I see you next week, as there we will start our second Detroit Become Human playthrough with the unkillable deviant Connor. Thank you guys for watching, have a great weekend, and see you soon in our new future.